Hello, I'm Phoebe. Welcome to the space. I'm going to lead you through a perfect wind down for your day. If you're someone that struggles to come into the rest part of your day, that struggles to come into stillness, this one is for you. We're going to slowly take our time to get to stillness, to get to rest. We're not just going to expect the body to be there straight away after a busy day and while the brain is still engaged. So, hopefully, you enjoy this. We're going to find our feet into the floor, have a little wiggle of the toes. So we're starting standing for this one. Have a couple sighs out through the mouth. We're going to interlace the hands together, so the fingers are coming together. We're bringing the hands behind the head, and we're going to dive down, nose first, as if you're a duck diving into the water. Dive down, legs are long, and then you're going to shoot your nose forward, shoot your heart forward. So it's like you're curving the spine. And then tuck the chin, nose dives down. Couple more times. Just easing up any tension in the spine, in the neck. The next time you dive down, you're going to take a halfway lift. Inhale, push against the shins, long spine, going through your chaturanga or knees then chest. So stepping back to high plank, going through your yogi press up. You're inhaling to a cobra. And exhaling, pushing your hips back, and you're sitting on the heels. Hands behind the seat. Inhale, push up the heart. And exhale, coming back down to the front line of the body. Inhale, cobra. And exhale, pushing back. Inhale, opening up. And exhale, coming down onto the body. Inhale, lift. This time, exhale, lower down. We're going to come to Sphinx pose. So forearms flat down on the floor, palms down on the floor. Your elbows are just underneath your shoulders. And just see what it feels like to sink the chest down so that the neck almost disappears. And then see what it feels like to push into the forearms, the hands, lifting tall. So we're staying here and we're going to take an S breath. This is really wonderful to turn on that rest and digest state of the body. So you're going to inhale through the nose, and as you exhale, you're making a sound. Now, this doesn't need to be forced. It can be quite quiet. You keep going at your own pace. One more round. And child's pose, drop the heart, push your hips back, knees open nice and wide, toes together. Elbows can be soft. And we're going to do a similar thing, but we're going to take a sound. One more round. And just rest in this vibration. Feel anything that's occurring in the body, any shifts in the breath, in the energy of the body. And you're slowly going to come back to all fours. Lizard pose. That right foot is going to come on the outside of the right hand, but we're going to keep that back knee down. And we're just going to have some circles of the hip. And you can let that front foot just lift up when it needs to. Small little circles. And circling the other way. It's like you're just massaging, ironing out any sort of tension in the hips. And then you're going to stop and bring that right foot in the center. So you're swapping right hand and right foot. Tucking the back toes, lifting the back knee, skandasana. So you're staying bent in that right knee and lifting the left foot. If you've got any sort of props, you can use that as support, or you can just have hands down on the floor or prayer at the heart. It's always really wonderful to open up the backs of the legs and the hips at the end of the day. You never know what we might have stored in there. And you're going to move your way across to the other side, skandasana. So left knee is bent, opening that right leg, lifting the right toes. Breath is long, slow and deep, noticing if you're clenching the jaw, furrowing the brow. And lizard pose on that left side. So you're going to pivot round and then swap left hand and left foot. Bring down the back knee and the ankle and take those little circles. And the other way. And then coming to stillness, coming to all fours, and just taking a couple circles all the way round, like you're drawing a big zero on your mat. And then circling the other way. And you're slowly going to make your way onto your bum. You're going to open up the right leg, bring in the left leg. So that right leg is long, right toes are lifted. We're inhaling, lifting the left hand, arm, and diving over that long leg. You're then going to inhale, open the chest to the ceiling, and exhale, bring the chest to the leg. A couple more times. And you can really use that right hand to help you out. One more. And then just staying here, grab what you can. And slowly unfurling yourself, rolling up. Other side. Left leg out long, toes lifting up, right foot in. We inhale, lift up that right arm. Exhale, dive over. And then we inhale, chest to the ceiling. Exhale, chest to the leg. Two more. And then we hold. And slowly coming up, bring both soles of the feet together. Butterfly pose, but before we hold that fold, we're going to inhale, lift up, exhale, bow. Repeat this. And eventually close down your eyes. Going here for a few more moments. Picking your own pace, meeting yourself, meeting your energy. Last couple rounds. And then the last one, inhale, lift. Exhale, we fold and hold here. Let the elbows go out to the side. Really drop the head over. You do not have to have a straight spine whatsoever. Couple more breaths. And slowly coming up, slowly closing those knees. Nice one. We're going to come down onto our back. We're going to come to a little froggy pose. So feet are as close as they can be together. The knees are open and your arms are coming on the inside and holding on the tops of either the ankles or the shins, whatever you can reach. And then just let the natural heaviness of the arms take this pose for you. The feet can be relaxed. You don't have to have pointed toes or flexed feet. And we're breathing here. This is such a wonderful pose for the breath. The hips are open. We can feel the rise and the fall of the belly. We can feel the back body breathing into the mat. Last couple breaths. And release. Place the feet down and just have a little shimmy of the hips. Lift up the hips actually. It's good. This one's a good one to lift the hips and just give everything a shake. So the glutes are going all wobbly, the hamstrings. And kaplunk the hips down. If you have a wall nearby, this would be great. We're going to put our legs up the wall. If not, you can place your hands under your hips so that you're basically, I don't want your core to work at all. So this is pure relaxation. So either hands or block under your sacrum, or you're putting your legs up the wall. And again with this, the knees can be soft, the feet are just soft. Nothing is flexed, nothing is held, nothing is active. And you can place your hands on your belly, your heart, or you can have them spread out wide or over your head. Whatever feels really good in the body. And we're taking our final breaths in this pose. And if you can, staying here for as long as you can. This pose is absolute magic for winding down. So staying here as long as you can. And when you're ready, you're going to bend those knees, slowly take the time to roll over. And just have a little moment curled up. And slowly pushing your way back up, coming to a seated position. Take your time. Let's rub the hands together. And placing one hand on the forehead, one hand on the heart. Deep breath in through the nose. Open the mouth. One more. And dropping the hands down to the lap. Slowly lifting the eyes. Welcome back. Well done for being here. Well done for winding down. Go gentle. I will see you soon. Lots of love.